The Young and the Restless spoilers. Phyllis arrested over Stark's death and Diane's setup. Lands in jail as scheme backfires. Welcome to USA 24, my channel fantasy. The Young and the Restless, YNR, spoilers indicate that Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, will continue to make bad decisions, potentially putting her in even more trouble. On the April 17 episode, Phyllis will try to dispose of the body after killing Jeremy Stark, James Hyde, in self-defense. Of course, people who hide bodies appear guilty. If Phyllis had called the cops right away, she could have persuaded them that her dangerous ex-con husband had forced her to defend herself. Phyllis could have easily claimed that Stark exploited her emotions or even drugged her to persuade her to marry him. Perhaps Phyllis could have claimed Jeremy threatened her children if she didn't agree to his grand Diane setup plan. There's still a chance Phyllis will try to sell that story in the future, but her body disposal may come back to haunt her. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Phyllis could be arrested for Stark's murder because an innocent person would have simply called the police instead of wrapping up a corpse and dragging it elsewhere. Unfortunately, Phyllis may have to deal with yet another issue. Fans of YNR must remember that EMT Carson, Walter Belenke, knows everything and was compensated for his role in faking Phyllis' death. Carson will almost certainly not want to be imprisoned and may eventually seek immunity. This EMT could be Phyllis' undoing, especially since he remembers her barking orders at Stark and holding her own against him. Things could get worse for Phyllis after her survival is revealed and Chance Chancellor, Connor Floyd, begins gathering new evidence. It may appear that Phyllis murdered Jeremy on purpose and then arranged for him to flee to a tropical island, where he transferred half of her money to an offshore account. Naturally, Phyllis could face charges in connection with her fake death and the Diane frame-up. Will Phyllis be arrested at some point? It would be ironic for Phyllis to assist in framing Diane for a crime she did not commit only to be arrested herself. Phyllis may be able to avoid handcuffs if she can spin everything in her favor, but it would be more dramatic for her to end up in a jail cell feeling alone. Phyllis has recently done some outrageous things, so the audience must see her suffer some consequences or the story will be unsatisfying. You can't keep Phyllis down for long, so she'll find a way out no matter what happens in the rest of this storyline. It's just a matter of time before Summer Newman Abbott, Allison Lanier, and Daniel Romalotti Jr., Michael Graziati, forgive Phyllis for what she's done to them. According to the Young and the Restless spoilers, Phyllis will have to reevaluate her plan and make numerous updates along the way, so stay tuned for updates on all her schemes.